Hey Warren, an excellent second half performance especially there, and really a really hard fought point which could have been more.
No, listen, it's a difficult place to come. They're a very good side. They are where they are on merit. They've got good players. And I think, you could see I wasn't pleased with the start we made. We didn't get near them. They set the tempo. We changed formation through the game, and I thought the second half, it was certainly a game of two halves. I thought we were fantastic in the second half, dominant. Best chances of the game. Yes, they had a penalty, it was outside the box. But as I said to the players, I thought we looked fit and strong, which is a big thing. Obviously, we've got a few knocks, but we've got everything right tonight. Bar sticking the ball in the net. I thought we got the subs right. But goals win games, and as I said to you, I'm absolutely delighted with a clean sheet. But just maybe a little bit, more. And I said the Pops, I thought he was great, played well tonight. Just take a gamble there, and it's a goal.
You say it's a game of two halves. Obviously, Ali Aziz had that injury early in the second half, which forced him off, and I guess forced us into a little bit of a change. Aaron Barnes came on, made a big difference up at the other end of the pitch, showed his versatility there. But did you think that was kind of, in a weird way, a bit of a difference maker to how things went there?
Yeah, I think so. Look, I think what way we started, and then we changed it, the formation, because I just didn't think we were getting the foot in the game. They're clever. They had Ricky Holmes, very good player, experienced player, picks pockets. But I thought we just needed a wee bit more cover in there. But also, you look how brave we got with the ball. We weren't playing out from the back in the first half. We were playing out in the second half. And I think, as I said, there was a couple of forced changes, but that's the versatility. Barnesy comes in, he's played on the right, and I thought he was fantastic. He probably gave us that wee bit more defensively, which was pleasing. He got narrow, but also going forward, and I'm really pleased for him. But as I said, look, I'm delighted with the performance, because people want passion, people want desire, and I certainly got that tonight.
Talk about the penalty, a little bit controversial. It looked like it was outside the box, if not on the line, and there was a lot of discussion and a few yellow cards off the back of that. But Miles Roberts, again, not for the first time this season, proven to be a hero. Yeah,
right. I said to him, I was more pleased with him. We're playing out from the back, but he's a great keeper. I've said this. He's got a great manager in Watford at Chris Wilder. Chris is a fantastic person. I will be on the phone to him, giving him a reference, because, as I said, I've said this before, we've got two good keepers here, and unfortunately for Kai, Miles is in the number one at this moment. But he comes in, he trains hard, and he's a pleasure to work with. The boys are saying it wasn't a penalty, it was outside the box. I think, looking at it as well on the DVD, it was outside the box. I know the refs have got a hard job, but these decisions could cost us, and thankfully it didn't.
And how are the injuries looking? Obviously, we mentioned Daddy going off there. We were missing a couple as well from the lineup this evening. How is everyone looking? Is it just a case of a lot of games coming, and it's cold weather doesn't help either, does it?
No, it doesn't. But we've just got to, wrap them in cotton wool. As I said to you, we have a big game Saturday. We've got to wrap them in cotton wool and make sure they're right, make sure they're bang on the button, and they recover right. And as I said, you see how they are with the physio the next couple of days, and hopefully, as I said, we'll get them right for Saturday.
As you say, back at home on Saturday, really could do with a win just to turn around those sort of disappointing last few home games, because the away form has not been too bad, has it? So what does it take to replicate these sort of performances away from home back at a Parkview Road?
Definitely. I think, I thought the fans were absolutely fantastic tonight, great numbers, and you can see the way they reacted at the end. All I want to see is pride and passion. The boys certainly gave that for the shirt. And let's now for the last few games at home, let's turn it into a fortress, and let's get that. I said to the boys they should enjoy playing it. It's a tough place to go, but it's mentality, and that's the big thing. I've said to them, you've got to excite you. It'll be a tough game, because Concord, are fighting for their lives down there, and we've got to make sure we don't get complacent, no disrespect, and make sure we're in top form. And as I said, you turn these clean sheets. I'm absolutely delighted with clean sheets, and I mean that. But just get that lucky one that maybe bounces off someone and gets in. Look, I'm not disappointed, because the chances we created in the second half, Penny got in. As much as what people say about Penny, he wears his heart in his sleeve, and you could see the second half how good he was, and on another day he'd have got a goal. But look, as I said to you, I'm well pleased with the performance tonight.